Right, so we're back again. I've got 9 more inventory somehow, so yeah, let's get some more health. There you go, I'm as tough as a fucking old nails now. I've got all my Psi I can get, I've got all my armor I can get, I've got all my health I can get. Even fucking big nightmares don't bother me anymore, so let's go see what Alex wants.
Doug! Are you gonna arrest it?
Times this Dogman! She is such a pest. She gets in her head, she's got to go bark at things and then she's away. I don't even know why they tell like. I wonder if two of those heavy lifting things greatly reduce the time it takes to pick something up. Good question. Almost as human as you can get now. So yeah, it is. I don't get the alien powers seem to be good, and if you use them, they'll be brilliant on their own. Human powers are brilliant on their own. Use two of them together, though, like wow, you wouldn't have much standing in your way at that point. There's Alex now. Fucking dead. Nightmares are everywhere. It's literally spit out operators now, constantly. Yeah, I can still hear it saying you're they're lying to you. So something's whack here, like. Was he outside?
I promised you my arming cape. All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos one to pieces if that's what you think is best.
Okay.
I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned. We've got the data to confirm what you suspected. Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it?
It's actually been said
I
to
think
me.
you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known.
Yeah, me.
This fabrication plan is for the null-wave device prototype you conceived. It will hijack the coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it. And the army key, like I What? Morgan!
Oh, hello. Alex?
wanted to speak to me.
Yes, I'd like to arrange a time to oversee installation of a special particle injector in the water treatment facility.
Hang on. You want me to do what now?
I've already confirmed the inlet and outlet fittings are to spec.
And just what precisely is this thing supposed to inject into our water supply?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Uh-huh. Well, then, we have a problem, Tobias.
Dr. Kelstrup has already seen and approved.
I'm going to need to see a signature from Alex or Morgan or something like that. But, so, until I see ink on a dotted line, you'll just have to keep showing your special injector to Dr. Kelstrup.
Right, so I only need to get him to the safety of his bunker before he runs out of air. You wait there, Alex. What the fuck is this thing?
You could have left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way. Take care of the null-wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath.
Okay. So this thing's broken in. So all my psychic potential is gone.
TranStar Pyramid 490 medical class operator ready.
Diagnosing superficial injury. Nothing affordable medical. Please, hold still. This will only
Yeah, bitch. Got past you. Wow, that is one big fucked up alien though. This null wave transmitter better work, cause blowing up the station or killing the null with the null wave transmitter. Either is going to have to work, cause wow, that thing is huge.
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds, history. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station, just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null wave. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, and the research lost. It's...
January's right, Morgan. We can't let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit Earthside.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first.
And Dr. Igwe is right. That is a lot of materials.
The heart of the coral is in psychotronics, in the original containment cylinder. Placing the null-wave device there will override the entire coral network with our own signal. Use your psychoscope to locate the exact spot.
Yeah, but, you know, they're not exactly going to let me stroll right in there, you know. You know, taps, I can get some. Psychoactive potential from. Haha. There should be more in here. And then I can go back to here. And I got full everything. I'm ready to go. And I'm betting they're going to throw everything they've got at me. This thing is not going to let me get to its coral heart without a fight, is my assumption. Yeah, so that dream they keep having of seeing something on the other side of the... That's probably what the coral is going to.
The idea hasn't occurred to you. I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the apex, but all my models point to suffering.
Woo! See you, bitch. So those things are basic pussies. We're almost at the coral center. Let's go. If I save here, I should have a save just before I complete the game. So yeah, I've got options to do. Now how do I get into it? Oh, it'll be that door around there, won't it? You can bet it's going to have everything in its fucking... I'm really surprised I've not encountered more aliens at this point. Oh, I'll try to drag somebody into there, see if I can make some more exotic material. Cystoid nest, not surprised.
That should do it. Come to the bridge. We can finish this thing once and for all.
Yeah, am I an
If
alien?
Alex's plan succeeds, then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters. Alex believes we can be the bigger shark, but what if we're just poor swimmers? And now there's blood in the water.
Right, let's go in. Right, sorry about that, my dog just went on a barking spree. Right, so Matt, where are we heading to? Yeah, fuck it, we'll just head in this direction. Like, fuck it. Right, where does it say the objective is? Talos 1 bridge. I'm gonna have to get to the left. Right, there's something down there. Can I just glue these tentacles? See ya, sucker. Glue cannon for the win. Right, so I must have to look through the cyphoscope to see where the heart was, rather than just like scanning it. Okay, I thought it was going to just scan like it always did. I mean, I know I'm taking a risk here. January's right, I'm taking a risk. I might be sending a signal out to the rest of the universe and saying, hey, look, humans exist. Come find us, bitches. But I also kind of feel that is the right decision. If we kill it off now, we'll never really get a chance to contact our species again. But sparing its life, hopefully, showing humans are compassionate, might be helpful. Ooh. This thing really wants me dead. It does not like me going up here. I think it's aware of what I am doing. I mean, when I touched that, it was reading my mind, but... Am I a Typhon with Morgan's memories? That's what I want to know. Do I exist? I've never seen my reflection once. All the mirrors haven't worked. So for all I know, I could be a Typhon that's got Morgan's memories. And it did say something about inserting Morgan's cells. So it's like I am a Typhon with Morgan's DNA and whatever stuck into it. And her memories and consciousness has been planted over mine. So it makes me wonder, did she die?
Microgravity detected.
Like during the initial test of having the neuromods taken out and put back in again, did she actually die? And now I am a Typhon with her stuff in it. Go 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 go. I got a feeling these won't let me go. I wonder if this is going to be the last episode as well, because once that's activated, I have a feeling that's the end of the game. There's certainly more than enough exotic material to make all the new ones I need.
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery, and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station, and...
Fine, Morgan, I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
To link up to the null wave device if we're gonna get that signal off before it's too late.
Consider the risk. Alex's plan, if it works, is only a short-term solution. None of us has the right to endanger every life on Earth.
If anyone's playing God here, it's you. Your lunatic plan denies everyone a birthright to the stars.
You know how neuromods are made. The demand will only increase. In the future Alex envisions, many will die for the benefit of a privileged few.
I'm not arguing with a glorified desktop. Kill it, Morgan.
Sorry, Morgan. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. You'll have to destroy me. Which means you'll be destroying yourself.
Fine. I'll do it myself. You made the right choice. The terminal's linked up again. It should only take a few seconds for a signal to propagate through the coral and lobotomize every Typhon on Talos 1, including the big one outside. The rest of us should get away with a mild headache. I'll let you do the honors, but you better hurry.
So, this is it.
It's immortality, and it is beautiful.
So is that the shuttle leaving for Earth? Oh god, it's going to be copyrighted, isn't it? I'll have to skip that because it'll be copyrighted and hidden location. Okay.
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming. Nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Leitner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It installed multiple Typhon-based neuromods. It could mean an instinctive return to its own kind, or an attempt to integrate its dual natures. But its most surprising act was sparing Da. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was the man in psychotronics, Ingram. That was cruel. There was no other way to see it. But...
Would you let it live?
yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help. And it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. A lot of humans controlled by the Typhon ended up dead. Not that it was easy to avoid, but I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to activate the null wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we have to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something.
I am a Typhon. I was right, I was a Typhon all along. Look at my hands, I'm a Typhon.
What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. This is the world today. We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do. We're gonna shake things up, like old times.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I had called that early, that I was a Typhon. Because there was something not right about the way things were acting all the time. I mean, like, those constant dreams, however, where I could see, and I could hear them telling you, the Coral saying they're lying to you, over and over, and yeah, I called it I was a Typhon. I did, but in the game I was Morgan, sort of thing. So I was a Typhon playing a game as Morgan. That is fucking weird. I played a Typhon. I played a game as a Typhon who was playing a game as Morgan. Where is Morgan in the future then? And what would have happened if I blew up the station? Yeah, and January the whole fucking time was... Yeah, there was something wrong with her. She kept telling me to blow up the station and kept chiding me for killing people. So, yeah... January was definitely not the one to listen to. I realised that quite quickly. Especially when she got on me about killing that prisoner. I mean, how can you call it cruel? Like, the guy's a fucking paedophile. I don't give a shit, like, I don't care about him. So, yeah. It was easy enough to work out the big plot spoiler then, but it didn't give you any major hints to it. It was just sort of hints leading up to it. So that was okay. It was just I got a fucking... I just jumped to a conclusion from a standing start, basically. Just all my instincts of playing games for the last fucking 33, well, I've been alive for 30 years, I've been playing games for 28 years, so 28 years worth of gaming experience, just jumped to my conclusion, jumped to my aid there, and I jumped to the immediate conclusion that I was Typhon. Yeah, right, okay. I did my best to save everywhere I could, so yeah. Yeah, once I realised that January was a fucking lie, shit, I did my best to save everybody I could. So, wow. That was pretty a fucking amazing plot twist. You're in the future, playing a game about the past. So you're playing a Typhon, playing a human, yeah. But I did call it that I had Morgan's memories implanted onto a Typhon, because you read the thing in the Psychos ward, fucking Psychotronics, yeah, for Morgan's research to try and put human mind into a Typhon body, sort of thing. The world today is now covered in coral. That's a good piece of information. Yeah, and the lack of mirrors to not let you see yourself. The fact that the coral kept telling you, yeah, everything was like a small clue leading up to that. So anyway, it was a brilliant game actually. I'll intend to play it again and do everything in my power. They do both ways. One is a full human, one is a full alien sort of thing. And maybe one with no neurons at all. It'd be interesting to see what he says to that. He never mentioned the water, like me putting this BPI thing into the water, so maybe it doesn't have any effect on the engine whatsoever. And why were the operators? Like, why were the four of them operators? That's a good question. Whatever. That's the end of the gameplay. You're snuck through to the end. So thanks for watching, and I have no idea what we'll be doing next. Bye.